It sounds like DeAndre Hopkins wants the bag. They already gave OBJ the bag. So they've already added weapons on the outside. Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman's coming back from injury. I just think that it's too expensive, and they don't need him outside.
They don't need him. A wide receiver. They have answered a ton of questions this offseason, including we want Lamar, and Lamar is staying here now with all those new additions already coming to Baltimore. Tight end Mark Andrews has high hopes for what the Ravens offense can be. Listen to this.
I think it's super exciting. I just for being out here for the last 2 days, and obviously seeing Zay run some routes. Obviously OBJ. I think it's going to be a dangerous offense. I think the sky's the limit.
Here we go. Gotta go save her. And then I was like, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. And then you do embrace it. It's cool.
Whitney, would you do it? Have you done it before?
There is no reason to jump out of a perfectly good airplane. None.
I'm with Wendy. Man was not meant to fly. There is no reason to do that if the plane is still flying. If the plane is not flying.
Come on, Kevin, tell me you're on my side.
If we're in a nosedive, that might be a different story.
I'm on Monica's side here because I had the chance to jump out of the plane. Back here, Kevin Negandhi in studio with our fellas Mike Tannenbaum, Jeremy Fowler, and Damian Woody. Let's play a game, likely or unlikely. Mike T. Saquon Barkley will not show up for minicamp. Is that likely or unlikely?
That's extremely likely, Kevin. There is no way he's going to show up. He's franchised right now. He knows what to do. And unless he gets close to what he wants from a deal, there's no reason for him to be there in June. And it's interesting, Tony Pollard, Josh Jacobs, the other franchise running backs.
Oh, we had the little thing on TV said sneaky.
Yeah.
Take that out of it. Ravens going to be squarely
legit.
The Ravens will be legit Super Bowl contenders. When Lamar Jackson is healthy, they're always one of the top teams in the AFC because he is that dynamic of a player. Now, when we saw, when you look at the Baltimore Ravens, they've dealt with injury. Last year, J.K. Dobbins coming back from that ACL. He's now a year removed from that. He's going to be much better. And we've talked about Zay Flowers, OBJ, Rashad Bateman, Mark Andrews. They finally have the personnel to what I call threading every blade of grass on the field. This offense before was constricted because they didn't have the playmakers outside the numbers. Now they have legitimate weapons outside the numbers to kind of round out that whole offense.
And again, the biggest question is, can number 8 stay on the field? The ESPN analytics says 3 teams, by the way, have a better than 50% chance to make the playoffs this postseason after missing the postseason in 2022. The Lions lead the way with a 65% chance after winning 8 of their final 10 games last season. The Jets are the only AFC team after adding Rodgers this
36 touchdowns. I think he obliterates that this year because when a quarterback can make plays with his arm and his feet, and I've worked with guys like Bill Belichick, Bill Parcells, Rex Ryan, they hate that combination. And if you go single on the outside with a healthy Odell Beckham and a great young receiver in Zay Flowers, let alone what Rashad Bateman can do, he's going to throw the ball and win those one-on-one matchups. If they sort of play pass defense, double the players on the outside, there's nobody in the front 7 athletically, Kevin, that can compete with Lamar Jackson, and he'll kill you with his legs. So this offense with new offensive coordinator Todd Monken could be unstoppable.
Jeremy, how you feeling about them?
Well, Kevin, the Ravens expect modest improvement. I do too. And I know Lamar Jackson, I'm told, has been working really hard over the last year behind the scenes, throwing outside the numbers, driving the ball in the intermediate and deep areas with accuracy. But Lamar Jackson has never thrown for 3,200 yards in an NFL season over 5 years. So at some point, he has to prove it. We're going to talk about Jalen Hurts later in the show. His first 2 years as a starter, 3,400 plus yards. And so Odell Beckham is a good addition, but 2 ACLs, age 30. So I don't know if he has enough weapons to say he's going to, blow it up and throw for 400.
Team could have made it if they had any decent quarterback throughout last season. D. Wood is here. We've got the glasses on as we bring back Monica and Alan, and it's time to smash some helmets. So when we take a look at the AFC contenders, specifically, which of these AFC playoff teams from last season will not make it back this upcoming season?
Man, listen, you're talking about the AFC. It is, man, it is crazy in the AFC, all these quarterbacks. But guess what I'm going to do? See, sometimes you got, I just know look stuff. How about I eliminate the Miami Dolphins, okay?
Didn't know you were doing that.
But see, I know looked you, Alan.
You
I know
did.
looked you right there.
Threw me off. Don't do that again.
I'm going to start with Miami. Listen, Miami is one of these teams that they could find themselves deep in the postseason or out, contingent on the quarterback. So we don't know if the quarterback can stay healthy. And for that reason, he hasn't stayed healthy since he's been in the league. I'm going to toss him out.
Wow.
I got another one for you.
Let me tell you, if you're sleeping on
Kellen Moore coming as a new offensive.
this is out of his hand.
I don't
My
think you really
goodness.
hold on.
You
didn't get all that,
Finish
man. You
it.
didn't get all that.
Finish the job.
Get it done.
Oh.
Come on.
All right, coming up, what the actual heck happened to the Heat last night? How much trouble
Can I get
are
it
they in? I mean, we got the helmet smashing onto suits as well. Clear, unlikely